Dexter Weaver, the owner of Weaver D's on Broad Street, and we're going to interview him today, and he's going to tell us about the business that he runs. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Dexter Weaver, and I opened up Weaver D's Fine Foods May 1st of '86. And prior to opening up this restaurant, I was fast food manager of Kentucky Fried Chicken here in Athens, Crystal in Atlanta, and Wendy's in Baltimore. So I managed 3 separate food chains from 1979 up until maybe 1983.
What made you want to start your own business?
Okay, it was nothing that was really planned, opening my own business, not knowing that when I was in fast food management, working all the long hours, controlling food and paper calls, labor calls, working with product quality. In some of the fast food chains, we had QSC, which was quality service cleanliness. I didn't know that I would apply all those same principles into my business that I would open up one day.
So when you started your business, did you have a vision of success in the beginning? Like you knew at this point, like this is my goal in starting this business. So could you describe that for us?
Okay, when I first opened, my goal really was to let everybody know, where I was located and what I was doing. And I talked to a lot of older restaurant owners of town, and they told me after you've been at a place a year or so, everybody would know who you are and what you're about. And it did change after a year's period. We had more foot traffic coming in and more people knew about us. And then they said, when you've been at a place 5 years, you really got it rolling, and you're about to pay for some things. It's not as hard as it was before. But I'll tell you, food service, sometimes it gets harder each year because it's new goals and new avenues.
Ups and downs,
the economy is what we're dealing with there. High food costs and the labor turnover and things like that. Those are some of the top things that we're dealing with. Man, gas prices, everything that gas brings is more higher, that's delivered to us. So those are some of the challenges that we're going through now.
So what was the hardest thing about starting your business, I suppose?
Okay, the hardest thing about starting my business was getting other people to believe in us and what we were doing, and knowing, when you first open up a bank, don't want to lend you any money on any dreams. They want you to have collateral and properties and things like that, and then they will loan you money. So the hardest thing was finding the funding. We had no problem finding the labor, but just financing it. Because we were like, working today, make the money, go to the grocery store tonight to buy more food for the following day. So, it's just you make it, you spend it, you make it, you spend it.
Right. If you don't mind me asking, where did you find that funding, I guess, to really get it going?
Well, most of us I've seen on TV, and I've seen on a lot of stories, a lot of people got their business funded through charge cards. When you have that little open space that you can borrow $500, you go and buy some food with it, or you might pay rent with it, or pay your telephone bill with it. So that was one of the things that I did. My credit card, I had good credit. So sometimes if you have good credit, that's a plus. A lot of times when you start out, you got bad credit. You start off, but I had good credit, and that what somewhat got me through.
So, do you have any main advice, I guess, for up-and-coming entrepreneurs that maybe want to get into the restaurant industry, or just maybe anything that's similar to this kind of business, I guess?
Okay, I'm going to say to anyone that wants to get into the restaurant, hopefully that you know exactly what you're getting in. It's a lot of long hours, hard work, because all our food is fresh, so it's a little hard. It's not like we just open up a pan, put it in the pot. We're picking our greens, we're peeling our potatoes, we're boiling our sweet potatoes. We just don't cut up chicken anymore. We just buy our chicken already cut up. But advice, letting them know there's a lot of hard work. A lot of people that open up business, they come and talk to me. I say, it never ends. It's not like you just say, well, I'm off tomorrow. If you run a business, you might be at your business the next day. And they be thinking you try to discourage them, but you're really giving them the truth. Yeah. So I just said it's a lot of hard work, and then try to have some type of credit. Like I said, try to have a little money put back if you can.